I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. What I'm feeling, I'm high on believing.
Let's just hope that this movie fucking gonna work.
I don't think it did.
I don't think it did either.
Welcome to Geek. I'm JoshuaTheBat.
I'm DarkNightRichie.
This is Dynamic Duo Show. So yeah, I don't think that worked
I
out
don't
well.
think that worked out the way we planned. What are you doing?
But since we did that because Guardians, soundtrack
Just one platinum.
also makes one platinum.
Platinum.
Boom, bitches.
I wish I would have got the whole cassette Google was giving away for free.
Yeah.
Because I found my Walkman.
Like cassette tapes?
Yeah, they were giving
yeah.
cassette tapes.
I wasn't sure what you meant by cassette.
In case you don't know, in case
People don't
some
know
of our
that.
younger viewers, there wasn't always CDs or MP3s. Majority of the Guardians soundtrack actually probably came from 8 tracks.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
I think I'm going back too far.
Way too far. These tracks are cool.
Actually-
They're like Nintendo or Sega cartridges.
They were like big Atari cartridges.
Right.
Oh, there you go. You don't know what Atari is.
Once again.
Yeah, new kids suck. Anyways,
Yeah, so they went platinum.
we went platinum.
Boom, bitches.
And it was one of 4
4 is what I've heard.
records
it could be
in
less,
general
who
to go
knows,
platinum.
right? Out of all.
Yeah.
Also makes 1. So I think it's safe to say also makes 2. Probably gonna go platinum.
Probably. Depends how awesome it is.
Confirmed.
We're saying this right now. We're confirming it. I think we're going to confirm a lot of rumors this episode.
These rumors are all over the place. It's a boomerific episode. Alright, that was a terrible throw. Alright,
Your force throw was way off.
hey. You heard good contact in that video. You heard good contact in my one shot.
That was.
What? What were you gonna say?
There's a sort of Omen's lightsaber out there.
Is there?
Yeah.
By out there, what does that mean? Like
I forget the company there's a company that makes them, and they're only like $400 or $500. But there's a sort of Omen lightsaber. I'll find it. I'll post it on our Facebook page. I got really excited. I don't know why it just came up. Force throw. That's what made me do it.
If I'm gonna drop $400 on something, it's Lego Death Star. That's
Only
what I'm dropping $400. No, where?
Barnes and Nobles.
Really? A Lego Death Star?
Yeah.
$200.
$200. That's what it was last Christmas.
Bullshit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go there. If that's a fucking steal.
That was last Christmas. It was $200.
Well, last Christmas.
Well, that's when I last saw it.
Well, I looked recently online. It goes for like $400 or $500.
Well, that's shitty.
It sucks. Yeah. I wish I would have saw it then, because I would have bought it then. I hate that you didn't tell me.
We weren't doing this. Oh, this wasn't last. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
2013.
2 Christmases ago.
2 Christmases ago. I apologize.
Alright, so they're doing a new Friday the 13th game in development, which I'm kind of interested in.
Play the Friday the 13th
Yeah.
for Nintendo?
Yes, I wanted to get to that, but let me just say what I wanted to say. And apparently the times of the story that's going to be in that game is going to be from some of the old stuff, and then some of from the new television series that's also in development, which for some reason I didn't really, maybe I heard and I just didn't care. But I don't care about the television part. But the game, yeah, so yeah, the old Nintendo
Is
game.
it going to be more of like inescapable acts?
Or is it like, I love that game because you run around and there's like zombies and stuff all around.
Makes sense.
All around Crystal Lake, there's zombies and stuff. And the premise of the game is you're like going around trying to get the machete so you could fight Jason.
With his own machete.
With his own machete. Because Jason shows up all around the houses, or like shows up at a house and it's like, oh, he's going to try killing your buddy there. So you have to try to get there and stop him.
Get the machete before he starts.
But yeah, sometimes it happens like as soon as you start, it's like, oh, it's happening. You're like, well, I don't have a machete yet.
I think one of the only worst games for Nintendo was Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, I don't think I didn't play the Nightmare on Elm Street one.
I'm glad.
I like the Jason one.
Oh,
it's terrible.
You
but
went from room to room to try to avoid Freddy,
To not have
and eventually you walk into a room where Freddy's there, and you die. You die. Like
So it's kind of like when you actually walk into one of the cabins in the Jason game, where you're like, room. Oh, there he is in front of the fireplace.
It was the same exact shit. It was the same exact shit.
Because it would just people would know it's like it's old like fucking like you just turn. Here's a wall.
Yeah,
here's another wall.
They were the same exact
room,
fucking
turn.
game.
Oh yeah.
Except I don't remember zombies in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah,
but
there were zombies. Well, if you walk down Elm Street, there's zombies. Just
yeah, you go like from house to house trying to find Freddy. It was so haggard. I mean, like it was like playing Paperboy first level over and over and over again.
But I like an idea of a new one. If they try to do a new, then they said they want to do like a survival horror type game, and I'm like, okay, I can know with that. The last survival horror game I really liked, I like Dead Space. But I like the first one.
I didn't play the first one. I played the second one. I liked it, but it got really repetitive.
Yeah, see, I liked the first one a lot. The second one exactly got. I was like, I'm done.
Really repetitive.
But I liked it, creepy, and so I'm kind of open to that idea. Maybe you'll be like a kid trying to get away from Jason, or eventually try to stop, collect his machete.
You gotta get the machete, and then he kills you by the fireplace.
I would hope. Oh, I hope they do something like that though in the game. Maybe have like a little like Easter egg or something.
Like
oh, there's the machete.
Gaming system, you sit up and pick it up and play.
Or even that, the
That'd
game in a game of Inception, a game inside of a game, and the
They should make Friday the 13th and do that. Like, there's a Nintendo sitting in someone's house because you have a Nintendo. You're definitely in a dream still. Well, I still have my Nintendo, but a lot of people don't even know what a Nintendo is, so I don't know why I'm gonna drop that talk.
People know what Nintendo is, the company.
Yeah,
like
but
Nintendo.
not
we know what that is.
Like,
no, yeah, there's this console called. No one cares.
No.
Punk Rock Spider-Man. So you looked up Punk Rock Spider-Man. I thought of it. You looked it up.
Punk Rock Spider-Man.
That's how it works here at Geek 10.
Punk Rock Spider-Man is a straight up rip-off of Scarlet Spider-Man.
Yeah, you brought that straight up. Because I saw it and I was like, cool, Punk Rock Spider-Man. He's kind of got like a
because I didn't see it. Then as soon as I saw that, I saw the vest.
I was like, oh, and it's kind of got some spikes and some spikes. Like,
and I saw the big belt buckle. And I'm like, yo, they just took Scarlet Spider. They gave him more of a Spider-Man looking outfit because Scarlet Spider was like mostly red, and the top half was mostly red, and the bottom half was the blue pants, and he had the ripped up jean vest.
Yeah, it was all ripped up.
So pretty much all they did was fucking keep the Spider-Man costume.
Spider, right? You said
they changed Scarlet Spider now.
Spider now. He doesn't have that.
This is from the
create Punk Rock Spider-Man
80s and 90s. That was the original Scarlet Spider. All they did was take that design. Add a couple more fucking buttons to him and give him a fucking metal mohawk and Chuck Taylors.
And Chucky's.
I don't know. I was excited for when you told me Punk Rock Spider-Man. I'm like, all right, cool. I like punk rock.
And you saw it disappointed.
Yeah, at this point, it was a rip-off of Scarlet Spider.
So when is it coming up? Because you said it's
issue number 2 of the Spider-Verse. And
he's okay, that's the big Spider-Man.
I guess it's a big Spider-Man coming out right now.
And he's new.
He's gonna be a total.
He's new.
Punk Rock Spider-Man's gonna be a totally new character. He's gonna live in a world where like bands like the Sex Pistols and the Clash and hopefully the Ramones get some American shit in there because Spider-Man can't be a Brit.
Imagine the British Spider-Man.
It's fucking terrible.
Ever been a British Spider-Man?
Can you imagine his teeth?
I think Stan
his teeth would like cut.
That.
Oh, Stan Lee probably get pissed about that.
Right, it would be in the mask. I never remember that. It would be in the mask. He'd be like, oh, there's a British Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
His mask is poking out weird.
They know who he'd be by his fucked up teeth. No, I might check out Spider-Verse. I haven't yet.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, no, me neither. I'm not interested in Spider-Verse actually at all. But Punk Rock Spider-Man, that was kind of cool. And I was wondering what you thought about it, and you don't like it because he looks like he's a rip-off of another
Spider-Man. He's a rip-off of the original Scarlet Spider.
But they're calling it new. That's stupid.
Shame on you.
Right. Alright, the Avengers trailer came out. Did you see the new Avengers trailer?
I did.
Did you like the new Avengers trailer?
I did.
Even though you just said you liked it.
I like it. I guess we should wait for these. We should wait for these elements, huh? Because we always seem to fuck up each other's thing.
I did like the new Avengers thing. What are the things you caught in the new Avengers trailer? You were like, oh, this or this.
It was Ultron.
Ultron, like all the way hooked up. By the end of the trailer, he was badass Ultron.
He was badass Ultron. The calling of all the other. Look, I have my whole issues with fucking Ultron. The Ultron being out.
I think the movie's gonna be better than the comic. The comic's pretty shitty.
Actually, no, I kind of. Well,
really?
I kind of liked the comic.
You didn't like it. You hated the end.
I hated the end. Yeah, like
how they sent
Wolverine back in time to kill Hank Pym, and then they sent Wolverine back to kill Wolverine because killing Hank Pym wasn't the answer, and like the ending got way too far fucking stretched. The overall eventual ending was like, oh, I can see that happening. Well, I just don't like how they're leaving Hank Pym out of the whole creation of Ultron.
Yeah, he's not gonna be there.
That was his baby. Nope.
He's not gonna be there.
No Howard Stark, no Tony Stark, like no Bruce Banner helped to it.
Well, this is probably gonna be some of those people.
Yeah, but I think we confirmed it a couple shows ago where they're gonna do a whole like thing like going back where it's like Howard Stark working on it with like
starting the program up and now
being his young apprentice.
Yep.
Yeah, we're confirming it here.
We're bitches. That just seems logical.
That has to be logical.
So some of the things I caught in the trailer, I don't know. Scarlet Witch looks like she blasted Iron Man. That's how they cut it.
Well, that's how they cut it.
But both the blasts were like red blasts. It could have been Ultron blasting, but still in that
Very
cut,
well
it looks
done.
like Scarlet Witch blasting Iron Man, which was pretty cool. And I like one of the big things is the Hulk with the red eyes at the end of the trailer fighting the Hulkbuster scene. So what's going on with Hulk? Is he under control? I think he's under control by Scarlet Witch. That's what I think. Some people are. Oh, you have an interjection? Some people think he might have Red Hulk out. What do you think?
I'm sorry. I don't know, because Ultron, I don't remember mind control being a part of Ultron.
No. Ultron did have some sort of red electricity in that trailer.
I just think, like, fucking, the Hulk just gets so enraged by what's going on.
Is that what you think's going on?
Like, the normal rage meter that the Hulk is normally on is just fucking gonna go above and beyond. Because, I mean, we've all seen the foreshadows and the other trailer where there's Bruce Banner
Just wrapped up.
like
curled
going
over.
fucking nuts. So maybe something happened where Ultron fucking like just shut Hulk down. Like just like, dude, you're not as badass as you think you are. Hulk's not the strongest.
Because yeah, even like this trailer though, even like the narration is like, oh, like he's gonna take you out from the inside or whatever. Like
Right.
your evil's creations is coming
So
back
I think
to
he
you.
gets
Whatever.
inside. I think so. It sort of has
So
with
once
Ultron.
again, in an Avengers movie, the bad guy's trying to infiltrate the group and dismantle it from the inside.
Which it doesn't work. They're the Avengers.
And coming after the Hulk too, which is the same thing
Which-
that happened in the first Avengers.
One
movie.
thing is something has to happen fucked up where like Bruce Banner just there be like, wow, the Hulk's not enough. And then the Hulk, they're gonna touch on the whole thing. The madder the Hulk gets, the stronger the Hulk gets.
Do you think he's gonna Red Hulk out?
No, he's not gonna Red Hulk. Red Hulk's fucking a pussy. Fuck you, fucking Thunderbolt Ross. Yeah, Ross like the tip. Anyways,
I think he's under control. I don't think it's him getting angry and he's getting more badass. I think he's under control by Scarlet Witch, and that's why he's fucking with shit. And that's why Iron Man's there trying to stop him, but just destroying, which is South Africa.
which is South Africa. It's not Wakanda. It's South Africa.
But that's still close. What about the big scene? Is the scene with the chick, the bald black chick, lets her gown down in a cave. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I don't know who that chick is.
You haven't read anything. He works too much.
I work too much.
So the
Sorry.
stuff that I've been reading is a lot of people are speculating it could either be his, Black Panther's sister, or it could be part of, because Black Panther had a badass like all girl bodyguard.
It could be one
It
of
could
his
be one of
guys.
them, and she could be in an adamantium. A vibranium cave.
Vibranium cave. Very well could be, because that'd be the only reason to go to Wakanda is for the vibranium.
And that brings up my big point. So it goes from bad Ultron at the beginning of the trailer, and by the end of the trailer, he's super awesome Ultron. Is that a vibranium Ultron?
Very well could be.
I think that would be his goal, his plan.
Very well
Like
could be.
because he's a robot, smart. He's researchers think the most indestructible metal in this Marvel universe is vibranium. So he found out where it is, and he ends up making one. Because even in the first trailer, there's a molten scene of him like coming out of molten. What is it?
Yes. Hey, we don't know. That would be pretty badass, and I can see the whole fucking him being overtaken by the Hulk being overtaken by the Scarlet Witch. I think that would do really fucking well.
Scarlet Witch is
make
brainwashed.
up for the rest of the shitty storyline.
Yeah, because
Why?
what do you mean? Like, what do you mean she's doing?
I just don't think the storyline's gonna be that good.
As in, like, what? What do you mean by that?
I don't know, man. Like, look, I'm the guy who nitpicks the shit out of it because of the comics, and
You didn't know Thor didn't have his helmet on.
I didn't know it was Thor. I was told like I'm getting a Thor. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting a Thor movie, and then like, yeah, you know, you didn't have his helmet. I'm like, movie shit.
But what do you mean you hate by that? Like, oh, Magneto, they can't say Magneto's dead.
Well,
they're
they
changing
can't
that in
use
the comics.
Magneto at all,
And they can't use mutants.
and they can't use mutants. And I mean, granted, Quicksilver and fucking the Scarlet Witch were a big part of the Avengers. I mean, so much so that she marries the Vision.
Yeah, oh yeah. Which, oh man, that could
Which I want to see how the Vision's going to tie in, because here's the
The
thing.
Vision's supposed to show up. And it's
The
almost
Vision
confirmed.
was created by Ultron.
See, but it's almost confirmed now that the Vision's created by Tony Stark and Banner.
I thought that was a whole thing for how they created Ultron. Okay.
No, it's going to be them creating... I think Ultron's going to be an accident, and they created the Vision on purpose. Maybe you mean Ultron will resent him, kind of like
Yeah,
a brother
well,
thing.
because in the comics,
He's
like
a failed project. This is a project that works.
Ultron creates the Vision.
Yeah, no, I know.
To infiltrate the Avengers and once again try to break them apart from the inside, like you said. But I don't know. I have very little. I think it's gonna be a badass movie, but I have very little faith in the storyline.
Did you hear that they had like Norwegian accents while shooting? They could change it in dubs, but
Who?
what's the Scarlet Witch? She said that in an interview, like, "Oh yeah, we're doing these Norwegian accents as we're doing it." But they
It could make sense because if you remember at the end of was it Avengers? No, Cap 2, where they're in the cages. Yeah. They're being brought up by the Nazis, but by Hydra, who they're either German or Austrian by their accents. So it would make sense that they would come up
maybe that's where they got
with those accents. So that would make sense.
Okay, no, you're right. That's a good point. I didn't even think of it like that. But that's one of the things I'm looking forward to is seeing where that goes to. Where's Von Strucker? He has Loki's staff. He's got these two brainwashed, and I think Ultron's gonna either take that from Strucker or work together with Strucker. Do you think Ultron's gonna work together with him, or is he just gonna take that shit?
Okay, this is what I don't get. Ultron's main goal is to wipe out all human life.
So why would he work with him?
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make sense.
So why it's just another agenda, different agenda.
That's why I'm saying I don't know where they're gonna go.
No, you're right. Maybe it's just two different villains going after him.
So maybe the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, they're definitely still. I think they might be a part of Hydra coming out.
Oh yeah, they're gonna start off as
never happened in the comics. They're gonna start off in Hydra.
We didn't set it from the beginning. Like Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are there not to be part friends. They're gonna cause trouble.
So, and then maybe that's gonna lead into them joining forces to beat Ultron, and then maybe that's going to extend an open arm to them to join the Avengers at the end of the movie, which everyone loves a happy ending, and it's going to end on.
I hope it's not happy.
It's going to end on a happy but yet bitter note.
They
got to lead up to Civil War.
People are going to die. Someone's going to die. Ultron's going to kill. I had this conversation with my cousin. And he was bringing up, like, if Ultron, because we were talking, I kept saying, like, it's like the same subplot. It's the same subplot. The bad guys trying to take him, infiltrate him out from the inside, going after the Hulk. He's like, well, one thing if Ultron comes out and he's got to define himself from Loki, because Loki's just like, oh, jokeful, okay, he's kind of funny, he does tricks.
Well, because he was the god of mischief.
Yeah, and he's not all that bad. He's kind of badass at some scenes, but not really that badass. When he first shows up out of the Tesseract, he looked kind of evil. I was like, oh, he's kind of badass, and he fucks all those dudes up. And then after that, he's like, oh, mischievous, douchebag. But he's got to separate himself, and I'm saying he's got to kill someone. He's going to kill one of the Avengers, and they're all going to see it.
No, he's not.
That's what I'm saying. We're moving on.
And I'm not confirming that. He's not killing.
I'm not confirming anything. That's what I'm just saying. I'm hoping for.
He might separate himself. I want
Ultron to be badass.
He can come out and kill the Vision.
Maybe yeah. They'll introduce the Vision, then immediately kill him.
Because the Vision's been destroyed multiple times.
They can rebuild him. He's a robot. Alright, Escape from New York. You ever watch those Escape from movies?
Oh yeah, Snake Plissken?
Hell yeah, Snake, right? Oh yeah, alright. So Snake from New York. Escape from New York has been greenlit from Fox.
I thought they already did an Escape from New York.
This is a reboot. They're doing a reboot.
Who's going to be Snake Plissken?
I have no idea.
I hope it's Patrick Swayze.
I have no idea.
That's the only guy who looks like Kurt Russell.
I think they're going to do it and go something.
Oh wait. Patrick Swayze is Dirty Dancing with the Angels now.
But yeah, I'm excited to see Snake back.
Those movies are great because the last one, he just it was Escape from New York was the last one.
Was it the last one? Because the first one was Escape from
LA.
Yeah.
And I think there was one other one in between there because I think it was
it
wasn't a trilogy, but there was three parts.
So hard, like future post-apocalyptic.
And then he's just like
ridiculousness. He was such a badass.
He's going to get the little
he's missing
the little mini disc.
Yeah.
That if it's got a little spot of nail polish on it. I'll never forget. Whatever.
It's a prop. It's a fancy prop.
If he pushes a button, it's going to end the world. It's going to shut down all electrical systems. Put us back in the Dark Ages. And so the president hires him to go and get it. So what does he do at the end? Gets his money, shuts everything down. It's badass Snake Plissken. Like, he's like, I don't give a fuck. I can only see half the world anyway. Shut the shit down. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. I am too. I've heard about them working on that a while ago, and then the script finally was turned in, and now it's finally greenlit.
You know what's another script that's been confirmed while we're on that?
What?
Beetlejuice.
The script has been turned in. Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, see, I'm happy. We didn't even talk about that before. Good shit.
Right?
Good shit. Yeah, no.
Cannot wait for this.
The script is finally turned in.
Beetlejuice.
It could totally happen. Everyone has said they're all on board too. Everyone has said they're all on board.
They're just waiting for Bob Keaton to finish up what little shit he's got to finish up.
Yeah, he's got some stuff.
And then they're going right into filming.
Michael
Confirmed.
Keaton's we'll get to that at the end. At the end of my stuff. So the Avengers Age of Ultron. Oh, this is a big story. You like this. You really care about this. This is something that's bothering Richie because it just I brought it to his attention. Avatar 2 gets it's getting pushed back to 2017. So James Cameron's ambitious plan of shooting Avatar 2, 3, 4, I think in a row has suddenly got pushed back to 2017. And so,
wait, you're not talking like the last Airbender Avatar?
No.
We're not get the final Book of Fire. What happens after that?
No, I have no idea what
I
you're
don't
talking
give a shit
about
about
there.
that. What?
Like
You never watched the last Airbender?
No, like blue people or they blue?
Oh, the people have they're blue. They have sex with their tails. I don't give a fuck about
What
that
is
shit.
that? Like tentacles and
Don't get me wrong. The special effects and where it went at the time.
Fuck that. It looks like
wasn't
crap.
good.
Live action Ferngully. Fuck that movie. Ferngully was a better movie.
I liked Ferngully.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Tom Loke, bitches.
Okay, Tom Loke.
Alright, so yeah, so you're excited.
Yeah, he was doing like Funky Cole Medina as a Komodo dragon. Like,
are you gonna go?
Oh, we're off Ferngully now?
He's totally gonna be.
Can we get a Ferngully reboot? A CGI Tom Loke breaking it down to Funky Cole Medina?
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. A CGI. I don't want that. No, let's not talk about that.
Well, can we just get Ferngully on TV a little bit more?
That would be cool. I want to get it. I need to pick it up.
You don't have it?
No.
Like I have it recorded. We had back in the day they do like the free HBO shit. We had it recorded for the longest time, and the tape finally wore out, and my parents went out and bought it.
That's awesome. I used to record tape stuff all the time when you were a kid. Oh hell yeah!
I had Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3 on Betamax.
Did you?
Betamax. Fuck you, bitches. You don't know about Betamax? Check that shit out.
All right. So this is probably my favorite story this week that I saw the other day. Is apparently Danny Boyle and the other co-writer, I can't remember his damn name, 28 Days Later, is working. They're in serious talks about writing 28 months, and that for me is exciting because 28 days is like.
Wasn't it 28 days?
Yeah, 28 days and then
28 weeks.
Yeah, and this will be 28 months. But
that's a long pregnancy.
Right. It just doesn't end. It's not a pregnancy. But the thing is, I love how Danny Boyle and what he did for zombies because he did like how George Romero did back in the day, and because zombie movies before George Romero were like
there were none.
There were zombie movies, but it was people.
No, there were none.
They were hypnotized.
And I hate zombies, so there was none.
They were hypnotized by.
So like here, okay.
Under voodoo trances.
So they weren't zombies then.
That was the zombies at the time.
Yes, exactly. But
that's
technically they weren't zombies.
And George Romero made his own movies that people just they categorized as zombies, and it took it to the next level. And that's what he's done. He took this infection type of zombie. It's still a zombie.
Now I have to ask because I haven't seen these movies.
Oh, you haven't?
You know how I feel about zombies. Is it the same guy throughout?
What?
Like, is it the same guy who went through the 28 days? Did he go into the 28 weeks?
No, it's a different guy.
He died.
You'd have to see the movie.
Thank you for not.
You'd have to see the movie.
I'm not going to see it. So
that sucks. It's a good movie. It's indie movie. It's shot real low budget. It's really cool.
What did you think of my real quick?
What?
Oh wait, are you?
No, come on. What?
Are you done?
I got one more thing.
What did you think of my review of the Star Wars comic?
It was good. Actually, I didn't read it.
You fucking boldly lied to my face.
I wanted to totally tell you it's good, but I didn't read it because I want to read the comic. I know you didn't. Maybe you didn't. I didn't write a spoiler thing.
No, I don't.
I started to skim over it. That's why I started to skim over it. And I was just like, I really don't want to know anything.
I didn't do a spoiler one.
I know, but I saw some stuff like, oh, maybe Vader's doing this, maybe Vader's doing. I'm like, oh man, I don't know.
Oh my god. Anyways, never mind.
That's why I didn't read it because I want to read the comic and then I'll read your review.
What was nice?
It was a good review though. I saw that you gave it a 4.5, 4.
4 out of 5. Holocrons.
Nice.
Holocrons. You know that was the hardest part of that review, figuring out something to relate it to. I didn't want to go Protocol Droids, so. But no, I went to Modern Myths, which is in Northampton, Mass. The fucking chick with the green hair and the thicker mustache than you have right now, you were a cunt.
Right.
Poor salesmanship, piss poor attitude. But what was cool, I got a Vader pin, which is going to be the cover of the first Vader comic spinoff.
What? Vader comic spinoff?
And then another, you know, we got the Harley Quinn pinups for my loot crate?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that of one of the other variant covers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Which I've seen 6 so far. And I don't know about that. Comic was good. I'm pissed. I should have brought it.
Should have. Did it. Too bad. Yeah, I hear it's good. It's like Star Wars is back good. Alright, so the last thing I have is Oscars and Razzies came out this week. All the nods. We'll talk about Razzies. So the worst, apparently the top of the worst movie of this year is Transformers and Ninja Turtles. Apparently, the top of the they have the most nods out of all the bad awards in the Razzies.
Yeah, I think it's deserved.
That's probably you're right.
And I have not fully seen the Transformer movie. I tried to watch it like 4 times, and I tried to stay up to watch just 'cause I want to see the Dinobot part.
That's at the end. You could just go to the end.
Well, I know, but I'm too fucking stupid and lazy. So, I think Ninja Turtles is better than Transformers.
It's safe to say that.
Confirmed.
Yeah, confirmed. The shitty Michael Bay produced, one of them directed movies. But out of the Oscars, the big stuff is
Fucking. Sorry.
what?
That was a tip. That's who called.
He sucked.
I told him I was filming, and he goes, porn.
Yeah, you should say yes.
I would say I wish.
You should say yes.
It's not the first time I've done porn.
It won't be the last.
Check out Dickie Jones Rides Again, Dickie Jones Great Adventure, Dickie Jones Digs His Way to the Anal Cavern. Great fucking... Never mind.
None of those won Oscars. Or got Oscar nods.
Or Woodies. None of those won Woodies.
Who doesn't want to win a Woody?
I'd love
What are the Oscar stuff? There's plenty of Oscar stuff that happened. So all the superhero stuff, even cause I think the closest one out of them is probably Captain America, just how it was done, the spy espionage movie. I feel like that could have been an easy one to put in there for Best Picture, but it didn't make the list. They all got pushed into one category called Best Visual Effects.
I know, it's fucked up.
So
How did Guardians not get Best Picture?
At least even Best Comedy, even a Best Comedy nod.
But here's the whole thing, no, overall, I've seen quite a few movies over this year.
Yeah, I agree. I've seen a lot of movies this year.
And actually, I went to the theater to see a lot of movies.
Yeah,
I
it's
actually
weird.
paid money.
Never done that in a long time.
But no, Guardians of the Galaxy had everything that you needed. I'm not just saying it's a comic movie. I'm making Emily Quinn sick. Staying in my house tomorrow. I'm making her watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
She's never seen it.
She hasn't seen
Why?
it. Making her watch it.
You.
And that'll be the final hearsay if that's the best movie ever. Because she's like, I didn't have any interest. You know, people had no interest in seeing that fucking movie. Al Pacino. He didn't want to see that movie.
He didn't want to be involved with a superhero movie at all.
Exactly.
And then he saw that movie.
His kids dragged to that movie.
And now he wants to be in a superhero movie. And he's talked to Marvel.
Hey, give me a mirror, or you don't get a scar like this from not being a hero. So that was a horrible Al Pacino. It started off so good. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
And then it went totally bad.
It sounded kind of like Charlie Day's,
like Charlie Day's doing Al Pacino.
Yeah, and doing what he was doing.
Carlito from Carlito's Way.
No, he wasn't doing Carlito's
Serpico.
Serpico. He was doing Serpico. All right, so yeah, that didn't get nominated. The highest nods this year was Grand Budapest Hotel got 9 nods and
not a nods.
What are the other ones? What was the other one?
The Grand Budapest Hotel. That movie looked interesting.
I liked it.
Was it good?
I've seen quite a few times, and it's on HBO, so you can totally just watch it.
Oh, did it just come on?
It's been there for a little while. I've seen it quite a few times. I've seen it once. The first time when it first came on demand, I paid for it and I watched it because I like Wes Anderson. So I checked it out and I was like, oh, it was okay. But every time I see it on HBO,
Isn't Matthew Broderick in that?
So good.
No, why did I think that? No,
he might have been doing a cameo in it.
I don't remember.
But no, it's pretty good.
The new Johnny Depp movie looks pretty good.
What's the new Johnny Depp movie?
I don't know.
Oh, Malekith or whatever?
I think it looks funny.
It looks terrible. What's wrong with you?
I think I'm going to smoke for the first time in years and go watch that movie.
You should totally fucking do that.
We can do that together.
I can't remember the other movie that got nodded. The biggest upset, though, is what would you think the best animated movie would be? What would you think? What is the best animated movie you saw last year?
That I saw?
Yeah.
Would that be a new movie?
Yeah.
It had came out last year?
Well, it's for the war, yeah.
That. I mean, shit. Definitely not Lego Movie.
And that's why Lego Movie was not nominated, because of this asshole. So anyone out there in the internet that is pissed, because everyone's upset about it. Everyone agrees. Like, your Lego Movie was the best movie that came out.
Well, you know what they should do? Sign a petition.
A petition. We're gonna get to that in a second because petitions work.
That's gonna have to be for the.
But that's probably the biggest upset in this year's Oscars is Lego Movie not being nominated for Best Animated Picture. I saw How to Train Your Dragons 2. I liked How to Train Your Dragons 2. How to Train Your Dragon 2 was not as good as How to Train Your Dragon 1, but it was still a good movie. Was it better than Lego Movie?
What is
No.
it? Teethless got his teeth?
Oh yeah, that was teeth. They were retractable.
No, he's teethless.
It's toothless.
I know, I know. I saw the movie. The whole time I watched that movie, I forget who I went with, but I remember. Oh, I know who I went with. Never mind. I remember watching the movie and I'm like, dude, this is me and my dog, like me and Coco, and I'm like, I just want my Coco, and I'm just like,
some people say cats, some people say dogs. I say dog too.
Dogs, cats are fucking horrible.
Plus, cats don't fetch. Like it fetches. It throws a stick or whatever, and it fetches it at some point. Like it does fucking.
The only I had a cat. Damien.
Shut up.
No. I had a cat.
Yeah,
Damien.
a fetching cat.
He sat. If he was sitting on the table, he'd sit this tall. He had the white Superman diamond on his chest. Cat would play fetch.
Did you draw like a red ass
One time.
Did you really?
It was like with food coloring.
It's a Superman. You can still put a bat symbol on it.
I did that too.
Yeah.
My girlfriend got pissed. My
Food coloring. See, look how responsible
Right, so
you are.
So if he licks
I would have
it,
used the marker.
No,
I would have been like,
food coloring. So if he licks
poisonous, awesome.
Dude, I love this cat so much. I bring it home jumbo shrimp from work and cook it up.
I don't like
I bring home jumbo shrimp.
That sounds like a waste of jumbo shrimp.
And then the person I was with was like, "Oh, you."
Oh, radar warning.
She's like, "You brought home shrimp," and I'm like, "Not for you. I brought it home for my boy."
Radar warning.
That cat fucked up the neighbor's 80-pound Rottweiler.
An 80-pound Rottweiler.
Yeah, he thought he was a dog. I love that cat. I miss that cat.
I don't believe this. Actually, probably could. Cats are vicious.
He got hit by a car.
Of course. Like that's like the number one cat.
2 days before I got him back.
It's the number one cat death. Cars.
2 days before
Those
I went to
fucking
get him.
cars. I don't like cats. More cars. So yeah, we're at our mark. We're gonna go into our second half of our episode, and I want to talk a little more about Oscars since we didn't. We just talked about some cats.
Cats was a great Broadway show.
Cats was really bad.
Did you ever see it?
Yeah, 5 or 6
You're
times.
fucking lying. Exactly. I wanted to see Cats so
All
bad.
right, oh, check us back. Well, wait, come back. Yeah, subscribe and then come back. When you come back, leave a comment.
Don't touch my titty. You gotta edit that shit out.
Hey, wow, it might have even stopped. Oh no, it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going because we have that 15 minutes. So.